Hello, everybody. Boy, I hope you are having such a beautiful day as we are having today because, wow, it's gorgeous. These are Delilah and Spartacus's Airedale Terrier males, born February 27th. They are about 6.5 weeks old right now. And I'm going to start describing the differences in personality and in looks so that we can begin the puppy picking process. Today, I'm going to do all the describing. And do my best to point out absolutely every difference I've noticed between them, whatever. And then the video on Saturday, I'll more just be letting you just observe and watch them and kind of be able to build off of that. Like I said in the last video, I'd highly recommend, as you're watching with your family, just putting in order, like if you're third to pick your top 3 in order so that kind of just gets you all thinking, make sure everybody in your family's on the same page. And then when it is time for puppy picking, it goes a lot faster because you guys have already been thinking about it. Your list doesn't have to be final. You can end up totally changing your mind, but it definitely helps the process. We don't want to rush this because I know it's a huge deal and it's an exciting time, but I also always encourage people once we start, which will be Saturday, to try not to take more than a day or two. So if you know you've got like a really busy couple days with your family, try to make time ahead of time to kind of have that conversation if possible. But we're flexible. Mostly that's going to be the case with the females because there's 7 of them. We're definitely going to have to make sure we go quickly, but the 5 shouldn't take longer than the females. Who knows? So, what I always do, well, I'm going to start with size. Size, I always tell people, it's very hard to predict. In Welshes and Lakelands, it really doesn't, like, a size difference honestly ends up being just a couple of pounds in an adult dog, maybe up to 5 pounds. In an Airedale, it can really be a lot. I mean, it can really be like 20 pounds sometimes. But the problem is you really can't go off exactly how they are now. It does a lot of times seem like the biggest puppies do end up the biggest, but it doesn't always seem like the small and the medium-sized puppies always stay the small and medium size. But I know if size is important to you, then that's going to be a factor in your picking. And obviously we just go off of what we see in front of us. But just keep that in the back of your mind. Same thing with coloring. With our terriers, Airedales and Welshes and Lakelands, they all get that adult wiry hair when they are like 6 to 9 months old. And it's a totally different coat of hair. So sometimes it comes in a different, like Airedale's AKC approves grizzle and tan and black and tan. So sometimes you get the more grizzle and tan, sometimes you get the more black and tan. Spartacus is really a beautiful black and tan, and Delilah, she is a little bit grizzle and tan. Yeah, she's grizzle and tan, but not quite as much as some of my Airedales in the past. So I would say these guys are going to be more black and tan. A lot of times I look at the brown on their face, and if it's that real rich, kind of reddish brown, a lot of times I feel like it ends up black and tan, which every single puppy in this litter had pretty rich brown on their face. But that's something you can kind of look at when you're looking at a puppy. Right now we're looking at black, blue, blue and green, green and red as I'm talking. Let's see. So in order of size, blue is our biggest. He's right here. I can try to get up close and personal, but I'll be doing that more in a little bit here. So blue is the biggest. I think he might be the biggest in the litter even. He is solid. He's got a beautiful head. I always look at the shape of the head and the shape of the ears, and this whole litter I'm really thrilled with. That's something our males definitely throw, and we've worked really hard to get that. But yeah, so this is blue. No white on his chest. I'm not sure. I thought I saw one that did. Here he is. Yep, he's a good boy. Next, size-wise, is... you like that, didn't you? I believe green or... I think These two are really close in size. Oh, you would find a little loose wire over here, wouldn't you? I feel like Red is just a hair bigger, so we'll go with him next. So this is Red. Again, he actually resembles Blue a lot. Really beautiful head. There's a little bit of white on him. Let's roll you over. Can I roll you over? No, you don't want to roll over? Don't want rolled over? I don't know if you can see that. Just a little bit of white on his chest. White on Airedales doesn't always stay. Again, sometimes that goes away with the adult hair. Or just is so light you never really notice it. Oh, you are a belly lover, aren't you, Blue? Belly scratching lover. So, Blue, then Red, then Green. Let me grab Green. There we go. Another really beautiful face. Nice coloring. Maybe like one white hair on his chest. Not very substantial. Hey, buddy boy. Hi, buddy, 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 buddy. Okay, and then next would be Blue and Green right here. He's got another cute little... Actually, every one of them has really nice shaped heads and ears. I approve of every one of them. Nothing really on the chest. Yeah, this guy's an outgoing little fella, aren't you? You're a people person. People puppy. And then last in the size is Black. Blue and Green and Black. Blue and Green, not green and blue. Blue and Green puppy and Black puppy are the smallest in the litter. I still think, especially being males, and with Delilah as the mom, Delilah is a big girl. I think all these guys will be big. So honestly, I would say they're all going to be at least 65 pounds probably, but you actually never know. Yeah, so then the next thing I describe always, that's Red, is personalities. So when I'm describing puppy personalities, I always describe most energetic to least energetic. So what I have found, and this is really, really proven to be very true, is that and those of you that are Airedale owners or Terrier owners, I know you understand exactly what I'm saying. And sometimes if you haven't had one before, it's a little more hard to understand. Terriers are all going to be wild. They all are terriers, and they're going to have all those terrier traits: playful, funny, wild. I mean, that's all going to be there. But under that umbrella, there is a variety of personalities. And if you've had a terrier before, you've probably had one that's really, really, really been wild and alpha and independent and outgoing. And you probably had possibly one that's been more laid back or whatever. That's the personality coming out. And so what I've found in the past is that the alpha, outgoing, independent dogs present themselves as a lot of times the really energetic puppies. And they're usually the first ones out of the pens to play, and they're usually the first ones to come explore some new sound. And the ones that are the most laid back, oftentimes even shy and quiet, a lot of times present themselves as the more like chill, go with the flow. That guy's got a leaf stuck to his butt. A lot of times they end up the real chill, go with the flow. This is Blue and Green, and this is Red puppies. And yeah, everybody is after a different thing in a puppy. That's what's awesome. And it's very rare that not everybody gets exactly the puppy they're after. So without further ado, wow, I'm already at 9 minutes. Sorry about that. I have put Blue and Green as my most energetic. I'm really thrilled. This whole litter has been really pretty laid back, which couldn't be better timing, because with 12 puppies, I can't have just spastic babies. But you're going to be, in the next 2 weeks, they're going to be wild. If you doubt me, check out past videos and compare them at 6 weeks to 8 weeks. All the other dogs are hearing me. They're ready to get out and play in this beautiful weather. They're next. So yeah, I have him as the most energetic. Probably in the video Saturday, they'll be up and playing more. I think it's actually kind of hot out here for him, which is shocking. Next up, I have, for the most energetic, in the order from most to least, I have Green. That's you right here. Hello. Oh, and they love these crinkle toys. They don't have any squeak. There might be a squeaker somewhere, yeah. But they love those. They also love the Life's Abundance bully sticks, which I'll be sending one with every puppy. So this is Green. He is the second most energetic. Boy, we got a real... Everybody wants out. I'm sorry, I'm coming. He's the second most energetic. He warms up to new things very quickly. Kind of a leader. Then I have, and I really had a hard time deciding between Green and Blue. So these Green and Blue are very similar. But then I have Blue. Those two actually I don't know. I had a really hard time. These guys are all so laid back. It's awesome. So then after that are like my real middle of the road puppies. And that would be Red. Where's Red? Here he is. Red's just really a little bit of both. He's not super independent and outgoing and alpha, but he's also not like super shy. And then I have Black. And Black, come here. Oh, you discovered that old doghouse? That's probably like to a puppy, that's probably like a haunted house or something. It's just an old doghouse. Come here. Come here. Where's Black? Whoops, I just squeaked the toy. So here is Black. And Black is just a sweetheart. He is real good with the flow. Kind of the last one to check things out. Although he was over here checking out the haunted house. Yeah, you're a doll. Doll face, huh? Yep. It's real sweet. So they're all doing awesome. And like I said, I'm going to wrap this up because we're at 12 minutes. But I will, that's Red over there. I will get a video on Saturday and kind of just let you watch them play. So have a great day, everyone.